As well as frame-by-frame animation, Fireworks provides us with a few tools that make animating or creating animations, complicated animations, relatively simple. So let's have a look at some of these. First of all, I'll choose to make a new Fireworks document. Dimensions are 1024 by 768. I'm going to zoom out so I can see the whole canvas. Now let's say I want to place a letter on the screen and animate that letter just moving across the screen. So I place my letter, see, there it is. I can adjust the letter, make it bigger or smaller. Now notice at the moment there's only one state. Alright, so to do the animation I need to make sure that I've selected the letter. This is what's going to be animated. I click on Modify and pull that menu down and I choose to Animation, Animate Selection. The number of states refers to how many frames are going to be in this animation, so I'll leave that value at 5 just for the purposes of this. Move, this number can be changed later on and it's actually easier to change that or set that number further on in the process, so I'll just leave it at the default value of 72. Direction 0, that corresponds with the direction that I want the movement to occur. So I can use this turner here to set that number, or else I could just type the number directly into the direction box. I won't scale it, adjust the opacity or rotate this animation. I click OK. I get a message here saying that currently I've only got one state and this animation is going to occur over 5. So there's not enough states. Do I want to automatically add new states? I'll click on OK. I'll grab the red diamond and stretch it across, and as you can see, as I do that, there's the other diamonds that correspond with the position that the object will be in during each frame. Alright, I click on play and there's my animation occurring. Okay, we'll add another animation, another feature here. Now I need to be careful, once I've already got a few states, I need to be very careful about choosing where in the animation I'm going to insert this next piece of animation. Here I'll just draw a rectangle on the screen. I'll keep it nice and simple, just for the purposes of this demonstration. I need to make sure that I've selected the rectangle selected. I'll choose to modify again, modify, animate, animation, animate selection. I'll use 5 states here. Here I won't move anywhere. I want the animation to occur just on this point. Direction, okay, well I'm not moving, so the direction is not relevant. Now I might scale this up. Okay, now that's going to make the image become larger. And I'll adjust the opacity. Right, so I'll start at 0 and go up to 100, just so we can see the effect that this has. And I will rotate 360 degrees. I'll click OK. Again, it tells me that this animation is going to run past the number of states that I already have, and I can choose to automatically add new states. So I'll choose OK. Now when I run the animation, right, it's a little bit fast, so if I was to slow this down, click on state 1, shift, click, state 7. Let me slow the animation down a little bit. Instead of running for 7/100ths of a second, perhaps we might run for 25/100ths of a second, which is 1/4 of a second. And I just click out of there. That change has occurred. Okay, and so we can see what the rotate and the opacity feature have done.